ZMTV.
Streaming now at zmonline.com.
Hi, Michael. Lovely
Hello.
to see you again. Have you ever run into many Kiwis while you've been living in Hawaii?
Funny you should mention that. Last season, I live in Waikiki while I'm working on the show, and I ran into, not once but twice, a couple from New Zealand who just felt it their duty to let me know what was wrong with the show, or that they needed to let me know that I was what was wrong with the show. And they said, you know, we used to like the show, but since you've come on, it's too bloody, it's too dark, it's just awful, so we can't watch it anymore. And the next time I saw them, they sort of picked up on their theme. It was still fresh in their minds, apparently. Maybe they had come to the island to find me and let me know that. I don't know.
How embarrassing and how Kiwi of them, just so straightforward. What have you had to sacrifice to do what you're doing now?
Well, the sacrifices have not been too onerous. I have had to put my life on the stage on hold, which was kind of all that I ever did previously. And I do miss it. Because of the strike, I have a chance to be in New York, which is my home, the last few weeks. And so I've seen a lot of theater, and it's so exciting. And you think, oh, it'll be nice one day to get back to the Big Apple and do a play here or there.
Yeah, because I'm in Hawaii. I've lived in Hawaii, and it starts to get quite small, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It does, and it's remote. Because I'm a New Yorker, I'm awfully far from friends and loved ones. You know, I have little nephews who are growing up very quickly in my absence. You know, things like that, just those personal things. And the logistics of your marriage is tricky when you work in the middle of the Pacific. My wife is an actor too, and she's just a little too busy to hang out all the time in Honolulu. So it's a lot of traveling and a lot of phone calls.
And I guess although Hawaii is a paradise, it's also a tourist mecca, so you must get a lot of gawking and picture taking. And
I'm somehow more anonymous in Waikiki than I would be if I lived on the fringes of the island where the rest of the actors live. I think no one expects me to be there. Yeah, well, yeah. And because everyone in Waikiki is Japanese, I'm not sure that they watch Lost. I guess it airs there, but
I read that you, and I hope this is true, I read that you love ghost stories. Is it that you love reading them or writing them or performing them?
I've never written one, but I love to read them. And if I could do a play that was truly frightening, if I could do a TV show that was truly frightening, that would be a dream come true. So I like very much that there's something a little terrifying about the events on Lost, and I humbly hope that my character can contribute to that sense of fright.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know that I even really and truly believe them. I would say that I believe that it is possible to be haunted.
Oh. Is there anything that you do believe in that other people would say, you know, like aliens or yetis or Loch Ness monsters? No,
the magic things that I subscribe to are not outside. They're more inside. I think because I'm a theater man, I have this notion that the English language, or any language, contains sort of built-in poetry, or maybe I would say built-in miracle within it. So I do believe that there is sort of healing power in language. And it gets played out a lot of different ways in our culture, but I'm a great one on the language.
Wow. Is there a typical Lost fan, or do they come from all kinds of walks of life?
I'd say there are 2 or 3 major subsets, but no, there are. It does seem to play out across the board. It's probably skewed slightly toward the young.
And what would be the strangest piece of fan mail you've ever received? Do people send you things?
They do. Sometimes drawings. Sometimes I've received poetry. A woman from Siberia wrote me to tell me that she found Lost so inspiring that she was going to give up her gray existence as a secretary in a mining company and go back on the stage herself. I thought it was very moving.
Fabulous way to end the interview. Thank you.